Have you ever wondered why some people succeed while others keep struggling despite having talent? The answer isn't always intelligence. It isn't even luck. It's consistency, the one invisible force that turns effort into excellence. Most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they give up when it gets boring. They quit when results are not immediate. But remember this. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Every master was once a beginner who kept showing up. Think about it. You don't get stronger by going to the gym once. You don't get smarter by reading one book. You don't build anything great overnight. It takes patience. It takes repetition. It takes showing up even when no one is clapping. Discipline is doing it even when you don't feel like it. The world rewards results, not intentions. Everyone wants to win, but not everyone is willing to train every single day. Most give up at 40%, but those who push through the discomfort, who embrace the grind, they create magic. Consistency is harder when no one is clapping for you, but that's when you become a champion. Look around. The best athletes, the greatest artists, the most successful entrepreneurs, none of them got there by doing things once in a while. They built habits. They fought laziness. They beat distractions. They chose growth over comfort every single day. Small steps in the right direction every day are better than big steps that never happen. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when progress feels invisible, days when quitting seems easier. But those are the exact days that define your future. The secret to your future lies in your daily routine. Do you want to know the real truth? Talent will fail you without consistency. Motivation fades, but habits stay. If you only act when you feel good, you'll never achieve anything truly great. Don't count the days. Make the days count. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Progress isn't always loud. It's quiet. It happens behind closed doors, in early mornings and late nights, in silence when no one is watching. And suddenly, the world sees an overnight success. But nothing about it was overnight. It was years of consistency disguised as luck. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Remember, the greatest threat to your goals isn't failure, it's inconsistency. Every time you start and stop, you reset your progress. But when you stay steady, even slow, you build unstoppable momentum. Stay loyal to your future, not your comfort zone. Don't wait for the perfect mood. Don't wait for motivation. Build systems. Show up. Do the work. Day in, day out. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Consistency creates confidence. Confidence fuels momentum. Momentum builds empires. If you're tired, rest. But don't you dare quit. You're allowed to pause, not give up. The dream still matters. The work still matters. You still matter. Champions keep going even when they're tired. Losers stop when they're bored. And yes, it's going to be repetitive. It will feel slow. Sometimes it will feel like nothing's changing. But every time you show up, you're planting a seed that one day will grow into something unshakable. You won't always be motivated, but you can always be consistent. Consistency is not glamorous. It's not Instagram-worthy. It doesn't get attention, but it gets results. It builds your character when no one's looking, and that's where real growth happens. That's where champions are made. Be consistent, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. There's someone out there with less talent than you, less opportunity than you, less support than you, and they're winning, not because they're better, but because they're consistent, because they decided they wouldn't quit. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. So don't stop. Don't slow down. Don't let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. The dream you're chasing, It's still possible, but you have to show up. Today, tomorrow, the day after, every day. Consistency doesn't demand perfection. It demands persistence. You have it in you, the fire, the reason, the strength. And if you've forgotten it, let this be your reminder. You are capable. You are powerful, but only if you refuse to quit. Keep showing up, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Success isn't for the lucky. It's for the committed. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. You don't need to sprint. You don't need to shout. Just keep going, quietly, relentlessly, consistently. Because in the end, it won't be the loudest who win. It'll be the ones who kept moving in silence, who kept believing, who stayed in the game. So take one more step, then another, and another. That's how mountains are moved, one consistent step at a time. Keep going.